Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, stopping former prince from becoming king is right thing to do, minister says. Wow. Removing Andrew Mountbatten Windsor from the line. So that's the guy, this is his actual name. From the line of succession is the right thing to do, a cabinet minister has said. Speaking on BBC Radio's 4, any questions, Defence Minister Luke Pollard said, British values point towards ensuring Mr. Mountbatten Windsor, who is currently eighth in line to the throne, cannot ever become king. He said the government had absolutely been working with Buckingham Palace on the plans to stop the former prince from potentially being a heartbeat from the throne. The move would require an act of parliament and the agreement of other countries which share the UK monarch. Calls have grown for the former prince to relinquish his position following his arrest on Thursday, with Sir Keir Starmer's government reportedly considering legislation to remove him. On Thursday, the disgraced former prince was released under investigation following his arrest on suspicion of misconduct in public office. Thames Valley Police is investigating claims that while serving as the UK's trade envoy, he shared sensitive information with disgraced financier and child offender Jeffrey Epstein. Mr. Batten Windsor, who turned 66 on Thursday, has repeatedly denied any wrongdoing in relation to his connections to Epstein. Yeah, guys, let's talk about some of this because this guy got arrested. Where do we go from here? So Andrew, it's all, bruv, it's all unraveling, man. It's all unraveling for the royal family, man. You see King Charles, he posted out a statement. Um, he posted out a statement at the time. I'm not gonna get it up, but he didn't address him as his brother at the time. He spoke from a pure outside perspective. Obviously, we notice his brother. We all know who he is, but um, yeah, man. You know what the maddest thing about it is, just goes to show you the state of the world at the moment, man. The reason why he was in trouble, Andrew's in trouble, was he's in trouble on his birthday, by the way. Imagine getting arrested on your birthday, man. What a way to spend time in custody on your birthday. Yeah. People talking about whether it's fake or real or not. If you want to say fake, in the idea that it's kind of like nothing, I don't expect nothing to happen to him. Probably not. But then why is it like that in the first place, bro? Why is it like that in the first place? He when you have so much money, yeah, so much of that going on, you practically can. It's in one way, it's true. You practically can get away with almost anything to an extent. And then obviously, and now we're saying now in the last few days that the only person that's above the law is the crown, which is in this case King Charles. So not Andrew, his brother, who's he's still Prince Andrew, if you're being completely honest, but it's actually the monarch who's technically above the law, which is mad. But then this is not new information, mate. Well, we've been knowing this for a while. We've been knowing this for like the longest of time. So anyone that's surprised, I don't know why people are surprised at this. Like this has been happening. It's always been like that. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Like this guy was friends. Like imagine you're sharing document. What I want to know is, yeah, why? What does this Jeffrey Epstein guy character have so much? I mean, we know he has. It's obvious that he's got things on people, but what is it about his aura that just drives everyone to him? Like, what is it that really like brings everybody to him? Like, what is it? So, what is it about him that's so appealing, man? That's what I want to wonder. Love this mic, man. Love this mic. Um, the Movo. Anyway, I digress. Like the video, subscribe, guys, as you know. But yeah, you saw it. So it's not. He didn't get arrested for particularly his things with Epstein in terms of trafficking, like sex trafficking. I don't know why I'm saying that. I'm not monetized anyway, but it's because getting a bit of practice in it. But it's because of like when you share mis public misconduct or misconduct in public office is actually recognized as a very serious offense. That is why he's in trouble, not for the trafficking. Because anything to do with that, you're giving away certain details which a lot of it has financial implications. Which is one. Listen, man, you get more for you. They don't like they listen, man. As far as prosecution is concerned, if you do anything that messes up their money or you withhold money, either you're not giving or you're being seen to deprive them of any kind of financial, they're gonna go harder than you than if you do something which objectively is worse in the grand scheme of things, such as unaliving someone or doing something that they don't like it when you interfere with them kind of things, and that's not nothing new. But now they're talking about potentially removing him so he can never be king. Um, Eighth in the line for the throne, unlikely, but things have happened. Um, I just don't. It just goes to show you, Prince Andrew is someone that he's been a playboy. Yeah, he's always liked money, and he's probably thought he could do what he wants. That's what it is. So he's he's obviously friends with Epstein, who's now obviously dead. That was like what probably the world's most notorious pedo. Um, they don't care when you have certain money, but then we've been saying certain people run the world, didn't it? We've been knowing this. I'm not gonna do a whole like proper like news report on it as far as get this video out there. But yeah, it's I don't understand like things with this you get flare ups of this case. My personal opinion, I think we're better off. We'd have been better off if Jeffrey Epstein was actually still alive. Now I know people don't want to hear that. I know that his victims probably the victims that could be traumatizing for people that were victims of him and the families and the loved ones of him. But I just think if Jeffrey Epstein was still alive, he can actually reveal more information. And I'm probably not the only. I'm gonna say I don't think I'm the only person to suspect that he didn't actually take himself. He probably was bumped off so that he doesn't speak whilst he was incarcerated. Yeah, so that's what I would say. But as far as Prince Andrew is concerned, well, Andrew, which we it's so weird, yeah. It's all PR, man. It's all PR. That's the moral of the story. It's all PR stunt. But anyway, guys, what's your thoughts on that? Like, comment, and subscribe, and see you in the next video on the Spoken Word Media channel.